Florida, we came all the way from Tampa Bay to find Nick Yeoman with IMS Radio Network, yes, and IndyCar Radio. That's pretty cool. Nick, it was this a dream of yours, or it just happened and you are here and enjoying and you cannot get more of this?
Well, first of all, it's glad to have you guys up here from Florida. I hope you're having a great time. Yeah, this has always been a dream of mine. I grew up about 45 minutes from here in a town called West Lafayette, Indiana, where Purdue University is located. So when you grow up in the state of Indiana and you're kind of surrounded by motor racing, it's always a dream. You want to get to Indianapolis. Like, you talk to the drivers, that's what they always want to get here, right? This is the big race. So to be involved and play a small part on the radio network is it's fun. This will be my 13th 500, and I've loved every minute of it.
You said you grew up here, so you didn't miss any event.
Right? No. I've been coming here since I was a little kid. You know, first as a fan, and then I'd even be out here to party a little bit when I was growing up. As in college, and then now to be out here in a working capacity is fun.
Would you like to share with us? Do you remember one event that stood up for you the most?
Like, in terms of when I broadcasted?
Yes.
You know what? We had the 100th Indianapolis 500 6 years ago. Was the biggest crowd that this race has ever seen. And it had an unbelievable finish where a rookie driver, Alexander Rossi, tried to make it at the end of the race on fuel, and he was coasting around on the final lap. So to be out in the turns and to call that, just the anticipation of, is he going to make it? Is he going to run out of fuel? And ultimately to win that race was something, that's probably the one that'll stand out for me for a long time. And then last year's race, to see Elio win a fourth, and that fourth Indy 500 is such a big accomplishment here. Only 4 guys have done it. That's one that'll stay with me for a long time too.
Wait a minute, did he climb up here? Yes?
Yeah. Not only did Elio climb the fence, but when he took a lap around in the pace car afterwards to salute the fans climbed on the other side of the fence to salute him. I've never seen it. It was the biggest party celebration I've ever seen.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, it was cool.
He's a climber, also a dancer, and a professional driver. So that's a lot of attributes.
It checks a lot of boxes, right?
Yes. Talking about drivers, that's wonderful, because I want you to mention a little bit what happened to Colton Herta on the track.
Yeah, so 2 days ago on Carb Day is usually the last practice session for these teams to kind of dial their cars in to get the setup right. And in the last 20 minutes, he had a crash in turn 1 where he got sideways, he hit the wall, and then some air got underneath the front of the wing, and he flipped upside down, landed on his head, and skidded around the racetrack. A very scary accident. Thankfully, he walked away. He was okay. But that team has to get out their backup car, and for the race today, not sure he has much of a chance because of it. But it was a scary accident. We were glad to see he was okay.
That's great. I'm very excited. It's my first time at Indianapolis 500. I've seen a lot of people from everywhere in America, but more important, a lot of foreign. Every corner of the world. This is an international event. Are we going to make history today?
I think so. That's the cool thing about the Indy 500 is yeah, it's an American tradition, but you look at the field and we've got drivers from Brazil and from France, Australia, all corners of the globe. And that extends to the fans too, who all want to come to Indianapolis. This is just a big event, not just in Indiana, not just in the United States, but as you pointed out, all around the world. I had someone who sent me a tweet this morning that said, I'm here for my first Indy 500. I'm from France. And I said, just soak it all in, enjoy it all, because it is a big deal.
Priceless. Nick, thank you for talking with me, and I hope to see you to the next event.
Absolutely. Welcome from Florida, and I hope you have a great time too. All right.